Alrighty, my fault. Alright, so we get to know each other a little bit, but in general, let's just dial in on the questions, bro. Okay, I think we just get those key things. You're 21, and you basically, it sounds like you know not to look for anything serious. Is that what I'm getting? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, right now in my life.
Interesting. Would you be open to something serious? Like, let's say, like how would you know even if that were the case? Like, how would you know if this is a girl to take seriously?
Mm. Honestly, after
I'm curious.
experiencing her, uh, seeing her consistency, seeing if she's emotionally intelligent, seeing if she takes care of herself, like uh, does she eat healthy? Does she gain intellect by reading or watching informational stuff? Like, does she want to be a better person as well? That those are the
True,
big things.
true.
Like,
Okay.
if I see that in somebody, I'll be like, I'm willing to explore explore further with her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. I like that sort of thinking. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. It's tough to really put a real line around it because people are different
Right.
too, right?
Everyone has different
But
needs and stuff.
so true, so true. I'm curious about like what your past relationships like. How what's the
Mm,
longest relationship you've been in?
man, uh, it was probably like 4 months, honestly.
Four
Nothing too
months.
long.
Okay, okay. We don't have to get too far into it. But what do you think you learned the most about being in that kind of relationship?
Um, Ask questions. Don't brush things off. Communicate. Don't assume things. What else? Hmm.
Word.
Shit, that was the main thing, really, just communication and don't assume things.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Communication makes or breaks a fucking relationship. That's hella
Right.
true. From my own experience, it the big difference for me in some relationships was
Mm-hmm.
experience. Like she was I was her second relationship altogether, and she was like my eighth relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, it just doesn't click. It's weird because it's just like
Mm-hmm.
she can't communicate. She hasn't been through it, but
Right.
nonetheless,
That's one thing I
nonetheless.
think I did good though,
Ser
because even though I didn't have any experience, I always watched like uh uh shows about dating, like dating advice and shit. So I kind of knew what to do by listening to these people. So I applied those things, and
hmm,
honestly, the relationship worked out good. It's just the reason we broke up is because she moved. So I didn't want to do long distance.
dang.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough,
Mm-hmm.
bro. That's tough. Long distance.
Yeah.
I don't think that shit's worth it.
Mm-mm.
But I do got some specific questions for you because I mean I've got some crazy biases. Obviously, like after so a little bit about my story, bro. Like after 8 to 9 years of dating, I'm low key done. Like I'm low key kind of I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. So my questions to you might be a little come off a little jaded, but I hope you're just open to them. Basically, what do you think of social media? Like how much is too much with the girl on social
Mm,
media? Do you think that's a red flag, her behavior on social media?
absolutely, bro. Cause, bro. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Instagram, these motherfuckers, they send me a notification, right? So I ain't gonna lie. I'm still
Word.
following my ex, right? So boom, they send me a
Oh
notification. It say,
shit.
she's posted for the first time in a while. So I look at it. I'm like, bruh, she on that bitch dressed like a stripper, bruh. God damn. So we go to my
Dang.
mind. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is how you present yourself to the world? How many users does Instagram have and
Mm.
your page is public? you got your cleavage out, you poking your ass out. Like that's not wife
Yeah.
qualities right there.
Right, right. And what do you expect to attract with that
Literally,
kind of
you're
shit too,
attracting
right? Later down
lust.
the road. Deadass. Deadass. So let me ask you this, because like you meet a new girl and maybe she doesn't have her booty hanging out, right? But like, what if she got 2K followers?
Mm.
Does that kind of thing like push you away? What are you feeling about that? To me, I'm low key going, how many of her exes are at that shit?
Now, when I see something like that, honestly, I don't think 2,000 is that much. But at the same time, I'll be like, damn, why does this many people know you if you're not like a celebrity or like you do some type of service or something? Like,
Right, right. If you're just posting your social life,
mhm.
it's just I don't think
Or
2K people really
right,
want.
or if you're like you're not posting to for monetization or nothing, like what?
Yeah, yeah. So where my head goes is that like this girl is cooked like with
Hmm.
validation. Like she needs that
Right.
hit. And don't get me wrong, I do realize this gap between me and some young guys. Like I didn't realize how normal it is for like y'all that grew up with Instagram to just be, 1K is nothing. You're right. Like it is
Hmm.
nothing. And me, I'm a millennial, so I restarted my account like 3 to 4 different times. I was just like, why do I need to know this many people? Why do I need to be connected with this many
Hmm.
people?
Right.
So that is a big difference. But okay, one more, and then you're welcome to ask whatever you want. But if you're seeing a girl, even if she's like your main girl, do you think she should be posting on social media, or do you not care?
Mm. Yeah, she can post, but like it just depends on what she posts. Like I honestly, I'll let her do whatever she wants, and I'll judge her off of her actions. That's what it is. Like if she posting like
Hmm.
revealing things, like if she's posting like inspirational things like or quotes or whatever, that's cool. It's all about the
Okay.
intent.
Okay. So you don't care,
Nah.
right? So you kind of like let her show you what she's about, and then you take away from it,
Yeah. I let her
basically.
reveal herself.
Okay. Pause.
Not like that.
All right. Well, shit.
So I got a question for you.
That was one of the big things.
So
Yeah. Let's go.
what's one of your biggest regrets in your dating history?
Oh shit. That's a good question, bro. Okay. That is right on a spot too, because it's actually kind of recent. One of the biggest regrets for me is not trying to heal in time to date again. So after 8 years of back to back to back to back relationships, I finally I just got jaded as fuck, dude. So I got played. I got, I even got like to the point where I gave the girl all the power. So I felt like feminine. Like I felt like I lost my masculine edge in that relationship. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. And then in general, just shit you grow out of. You grow out of the relationships. But after a while, dude, I got jaded, and then I met basically what I feel was the girl of my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't do the healing. I didn't do the inner work, and I should have. But I was just bitter as fuck. I was just like, all girls are the same. They're all they're all 304s at this point. And while she did like put up with me, bro, she put up with a lot of shit. Um, I can honestly say like this was the last girl that really showed me like, you know what, like there's that 10%, that 3% chance girl out there.
Mm-hmm.
She exists, but she gonna show you some things, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not ready, if you're not healed, if you're not spiritually ready for that shit,
Sheesh. Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
One thing
So
that helped me today, so last year I had to completely reinvent myself. Like, bro, I was going through like one of the darkest times of my life. So I had to really figure out what I wanted out of life. So I did some reflecting. So I really realized like it's more than just the physical. It's really the what's on the inside that really matters. I mean, I'm not going to talk to you if you're not even physically or sexually attractive to me first. Like you got to pass that first. Then we got to do some,
Yeah, yeah, there's gotta be
right?
something.
We got to do some deep diving. So, uh, are you emotionally intelligent? How's your relationship with your father? Uh, shit like that. I just had to ask.
Dang, you going Freudian
Yeah,
with that.
I just started asking those questions, and yeah,
Okay. Okay. How many let's say you got a relationship, was that like a year ago?
yeah.
Okay, roughly speaking. You going on a lot of dates right now?
Hmm.
Or
Honestly, this one today, this is like my first date. Like I'm trying to actually like dive into her, cause from the past year, like I just been messing around, just fucking around.
okay. I see what you're saying.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one you're gonna try to do the chivalrous, take her out,
Yeah,
maybe throw some charm in there.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is the first date, or like you just met her at the club and you're throwing this hella game at
Hmm.
her. What makes this
I
girl you
move
think
quick.
a little
Shoot,
special?
honestly, what I said to myself is, like I said, I don't have that much experience with women, so I'm really trying to like further understand like how they think and things like
Okay.
that. So that's really the main thing. But I am open to something serious, but that's not really that's not really the main goal.
Right, right. You gotta play the
Hmm.
field, right? That's what
Right.
you're saying. Figure the field out.
Hmm.
Word, dude. So you're in this mindset, you don't mind. How much attention, or like how much of your life do you allow yourself to how much effort, time and energy do you put into dating at this?
Hmm.
How much would you consider doing it for yourself, and how much would you advise someone else to do it?
Honestly, like I said, it's the time of my life where I'm in. So this time of my life where I'm at, I'm looking to build my career. So like I'm 21 right now, but when I was 19, that's what I was focused on the most was women. So so right now
Yeah, course
I'm just
correct.
building my
Yeah.
future right now. So I'd probably say uh 90% work, 10% dating. Never I say this,
Okay. I think that's good balance.
never make a woman your first priority.
True that. True that. That is the prodigal sin right there,
Yep.
ain't it? You gonna pay the price, bro.
Gonna be cooked, bro.
Damn, yeah. Yeah. I gotta admit, man, fuck it, dude. I don't care. I'm gonna turn 30 next year. I've made that mistake, bro, and it is exactly what they say. It is exactly
Hmm.
what everyone else says, bro.
Because
You're cooked if you do that.
as the man, you have to be for in order for the woman to be submissive, you have to be a good leader. Because if you're not a good leader, she's not going to submit to you. So actually, I wrote an ebook last year, and in the ebook it said, "Uh, masculine men create feminine women, and feminine men create masculine women." So you have to allow her to be feminine and allow her to trust you in your leadership.
And you can only do that if you're always on your
Right.
goal, on your purpose. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I dig
I've
you,
been
man.
learning just things about life in general since like I've been watching content about it since I was like 15, so like literally just binge watching it. So I just got
Yeah.
all types of perspectives on life and shit.
You're mad respect, bro. Damn, you're eons ahead of where I was at 15, bro. I was stuck playing video games at
Yeah,
your
that's
age,
why
bro.
I always
So
say I'm glad I grew up in this time, because bro, it's just so much information and it's just right there. It's a swipe away.
so much perspective. This is so true.
Hmm.
Well, shit, man. You got any other questions? I'm trying to figure out something else, but I do think we should grab another call sometime soon and do something
Oh
else.
yeah, it's going well right now. I'm enjoying this. Okay, so I got my
So what you
I
got?
got my
Oh,
something right here. She must earn your time. I want to talk about that. So basically, I look at myself. I know everybody says this, the man is the prize or whatever, do do do. But literally, you have to treat yourself with
yeah,
so much
yeah.
respect and not allow anyone, even your male friends, to take your time and just bullshit around with it. Cause I have friends too. Some of my friends, all we do is literally smoke, just do random shit that wastes time. Like, bro, we have a purpose, we have a mission, and we just can't be distracted. You gotta really just have the discipline
Dead ass.
to just stay laser focused. And I'm not gonna lie, when it comes down to women, because in my last relationship, I was low key uh falling going down a bad path. Cause I ended up smoking every day with her, uh watching movies all the time. Like, bro, my goals, I slowly started straying away further from my goals. So, and I didn't even realize it. Like, bro, that shit happens and you're not even realizing it, bro. You gotta be able to catch yourself.
It's weird. That's so strange, ain't it? Like it happens so slowly,
Hmm.
and suddenly you're just like, what
You're
the
like, damn, what did I do?
Yeah, yeah, insane, bro. Fucking insane.
But
Um,
yeah, you have to
yeah, I've been there.
but damn, what was I gonna say? Your time is valuable, bro.
My fault.
No, you good. Your time is like you can't get it back.
True, true. So not only like girls wasting your time and they gotta earn your time, but also like homies and what they do and what we do.
Right.
Dude, that's so true.
Absolutely.
That's so true. Like a lot of what I remember my past friend groups and past friends, it was always just kind of like, yeah, company and community is nice,
Hmm.
but like we were never really building anything.
Right.
Nope. Like that was actually never
Right.
happening.
And
And
it's like,
so
bro, I still love you, but it's like, bro, we can't be doing this as much as we used to.
right. That ass. That ass. So true.
Hmm.
Yeah. Was there ever a period where you felt like you had to like separate yourself? You were basically like a lone wolf. Do you feel like that happened to you recently?
Uh, by the time that happened, me and that girl was broke up, but I did have a long period of solitude last year, and that really helped me discover myself. It was like legit 6 months of solitude. Like, it was ridiculous.
That's impressive, honestly. That's a
It's
lot of
cause it's cause
that's a lot of
it's
time.
cause I got in trouble with the law. Like, bro, I was on probation, so I really couldn't do nothing. So I had no choice.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, bro, you're really honest about this stuff. This is really cool.
That's
It's
what
really
it's
cool.
all about.
Putting it
Like,
out
I
there.
just want to be as transparent as possible to help people, cause like, can't be around the bush. And everybody, literally everybody, has made mistakes, and everybody has done something
Yeah.
they wish they could do different. Mm.
True. True. Fuck. So I actually got in trouble with the law pretty recently too, and I have to do some shit to course correct, and this is part of this
Hmm.
journey is trying to like give back because I'm realizing that that slow burn where suddenly I don't know what the fuck just happened and what I
Right.
did, and I'm just like, what? That was me?
Hmm.
Like Snapchat will literally remind me. Snapchat will give you
Bro.
those like story updates. This is what you were doing this time last year.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit.
Literally, bro. Holy shit.
So so this whole year, bro, it's crazy. Just no none of my old friend groups, none of my friends, just straight up just going. If you're not building something with me, if you're not collabing with me, even girlfriends, even like female friends, just like no, no, no. And seeing your YouTube video, bro, that was like I had to talk to this guy. I was like, I had to talk to this guy. This guy's on it. I could see what he's doing. I know what he's trying to do, and I need to collab with this guy. So this was part of that, and I
And
appreciate
I
this.
appreciate
We
you
gotta like actually plan some
for
shit
sure.
sometime.
Man, I work this
Word. So
job, bro. This I usually work from 6 to 2:30. I'm in Central Time Zone, by the way. So
oh, it is. Oh,
so
okay, okay.
usually anytime after 5 I'll be free. But I'm on my off days right now, so I'm free today and tomorrow.
What do you do for work?
I just stock
If you don't
shelves.
mind me asking, you just do
No, I
sales.
just stock shelves.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Fuck it, yeah, dude. I don't. I do print design as my main job, and I do web design on the side. Do you have any other side
Oh
hustle
yeah,
at the
I'm working
moment?
on the Airbnb business right now. Trying to make that my
Oh shit.
main.
Okay. Yeah.
And of course, it's just
Do you have like
I'm
a?
inconsistent with YouTube, so
That is the hard part,
mhm,
right? Staying
yeah,
consistent.
I'm just juggling a whole lot.
What is what is something I recognize this in myself when it comes to YouTube. A lot of the videos I make, sometimes it's planned, and then sometimes it's like it's just like I feel like this is really
Hmm.
important, and I'm wondering like how do you know to make a video of?
Um,
What comes
a
about?
lot of the time, I'll think of an idea and I'll write it down in my notes. But that last video you saw, um, that was just
Mhm.
like literally on my way to work. I was thinking about it. I'm like, bro, I gotta record this. I gotta record this. So I found some time and I recorded it. So really, those
Okay.
videos that come
Yeah.
to you, just like when I'm brainstorming, that's really the best time because like I'm not even that good of a speaker. Like you see my videos, I have a ton of cuts in it. Like
You doing that yourself, or do you have like an app do that?
uh,
Do you like you
I
go
go
in
on
and cut
iMovie.
it yourself? Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Dang, yeah. That's a lot of cuts,
Yeah.
bro. hoping you had an app like you could recommend because I
Mhm.
was like, it takes a lot of time
Right.
doing it. But it's funny. I know this is like a cliche, but it is funny. Like some of the videos that like get more interaction is weird. Like it's the ones where I almost don't care. It's almost
Right.
like in the moment, or I'm just like I'm thinking this video will get no views, and then suddenly it's like, bam. It's
Literally.
strange. It's strange to me.
Like I had this one
But yeah,
video.
man.
It was
Okay.
in
What do we got?
2022. It's called "Do
Oh,
Yourself a Favor and Start Now," and that was my most viewed video. It got like 1.3K views, and the video was only like 3 minutes long.
dang. That is dope though. That is dope. And that's one of those messages that hits everyone because like no
Right.
matter what time and space you are, it's just like a good reminder. Like,
Hmm.
yo, you ain't on it, are you?
Right.
like we need to know that shit. But anyway, any other things about dating that we want to chat about real quick? 'Cause I know
Yeah,
that's
we
a big
could.
hot topic, but
Um, Well, shoot, this goes hand in hand with earning your time. Don't let her waste your potential. Like so many men, they get comfortable once they get a woman. Like they start letting themselves go. And that was even me. Like I said, I started smoking every day, not focusing on my career. You just gotta have the discipline, the laser focus, and you gotta have the right influences too. Like what you consume on social media, TV. Like if I see a woman, like the reality TV show called Baddies.
I've heard of it. I never got to see it though.
Bro, when I was at this girl house, I was watching it with her. She put it on. So, bro, they start off the show. They're yelling and fighting, being all ratchet. I take a nap during the show. I wake
Mhm.
up. They are still yelling and fighting, bro. I'm like, dog, how are you watching this? Like, that just turned me off too. Like,
Yeah,
and it makes
yeah,
sense because she's always in drama. Uh, that just makes sense for her to watch it. Like,
that's true. That's true. So you picked up that vibe just from like what she wants to
yeah,
watch. You were like,
like type of
yee.
music they listen to too. Like you gotta let me look at this list. Like you gotta watch where'd it go? Oh shit. I put in my list quality woman traits. I put like 5 traits. Does she take care of herself? What type of media does she consume? How does she present herself to the world? How is her emotional control? And how is her consistency? Consistency is probably like one of the most important things for me because like you can't be doing hot and cold with me. Like I need you to be the person that you say you are.
Yeah, yeah, and even then, like, yeah, I'm sorry, that one's a tough one for me because like hot and cold, I feel like women will do this regardless. I'm guessing you're saying that there's a limit,
Yeah,
right? Like there's a
yeah.
limit. But
Because
okay, I
it
do
gets to a
understand what you're
point
saying
where
too,
you
though.
feel like she's playing with me. Like
That's
mhm,
true. As soon as you feel that, I think you know it's just like, all right, this is something to just chill
right.
with. But I do gotta admit, you're right. You're right. No, no, I think you're on the fuck. Okay, I just checked myself. You 100%. The girls that were like down for me, bro, never played
Right.
games. You're right. Like they stuck it through. They would do all the shit.
And
You
they
know.
made it like
Now I'm thinking about
they
that.
actually make it easy for you. Like they want to be with you.
This is true. This is true. But how would you say? How would you stay disciplined? How would you stay the course? You're in a relationship, right? And I know you're saying you only had like 4 months of relationships. I actually found myself in that situation at some point. Like, there's something about the feminine nature that like it almost softens you as a
I
man, as a
love that
guy.
shit.
So, so it is you got to be careful though, right? Because you need to keep that masculine edge. You need to keep it sharp. So like how would you go about it? Because it sounds like you have a lot of perspective. That dude, I'm
How
really
would I
impressed by.
stay disciplined in a relationship? Honestly, from the beginning, I would say like I tell this to every girl. Like I don't like drama, and I have a goal. So if I feel like you're making this goal harder for me to achieve, I'm gonna have to like distance myself from you. I just make that clear to her. But at the same time, you can say all that and still slip up. So is and right now I'm low
True.
key struggling with discipline myself. So I don't even think I'm in position to answer that question right now.
Okay, okay. Until you get tested, your little battle test, you'll probably be like, all right,
hmm
Drew, this is what I got.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Yeah, I fell into that trap a couple of times.
hmm
It's tough. It's tough because
Like, cause
it's
it
like
feels
you get
good, but it's like, man,
That's it. That's it. Yeah. It feels good. It feels like everything's good, great. Like you got it
Hmm.
already. Like kind of like, why keep going? But I think a key component is recognizing you need like your pack. Like you need your wolf pack,
Hmm.
bro. I think that's one of the biggest things that I slowly let go of when I got into relationships. So I wasn't hanging out with the boys as much. I wasn't going out to crank some weights with the guys anymore. Like the stuff that I would do with the boys, the bros, not the bullshit stuff, right? Like not
Hmm.
smoking and hitting clubs, stuff like that. But like that kind of shit, just hanging with the bros. That one I would like completely give up on. And it wasn't like I was married to the girl. Like don't get me wrong, I got some bros who they got married off, and honestly, bro, I never talked to
That's
them again.
insane,
Like I have yet to see them.
bro.
I don't see them
Some
no
of my
more.
friend, well, one of my friends was like that too. Like, bro, he never brings his girlfriend around. I'm like, you good, bro? Mm-hmm.
It's fair. It's whatever they whatever they decide. But like, it's just crazy. Like the difference between like a married life is it's stark difference. But
Right.
you know I forgot where I was going with that.
And we just flowing right now. You read,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
read,
So you gotta
you
got
read any books?
yeah. I read a little bit of philosophy, some Zen, Nietzsche, Kierkegaard. I gotta get out of philosophy, honestly. It's like the only shit that I
Hmm.
read. It's kind of one dimensional. Well, what you got? What you got? You got any
Uh,
advice? Any recommendations?
so my top five books is I'll go with Outwitting the Devil, The Way of the Superior Man.
Ooh, I heard about that one.
What else? Damn, what was that other book? I got a hell of books right here too. Oh yeah, this is a real good book. This is about spirituality and mixing it with like finances.
Like finance.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice, nice. I love
this is a
those.
good book too. The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success. Amazing.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
Deepak.
Deepak
I've I don't think I've ever read a book by him.
is
I
is
gotta
real
try
good
one.
though. But yeah, the way of the have you read that one? The Way of the Superior Man.
I started reading an audio podcast about it, but I do gotta actually get it
Yeah,
down. Yeah, that is something I hear every dude is supposed to
yeah,
read.
yeah. I listened to the audio book of that. That's real good. It really like that's one of the things that helped me understand women too, cause like how to respond to a woman's emotions. Like, okay, so he gave an example in the book. He was like, uh, say you're the husband and you come home and you say, babe, we won the lottery. We're rich now. But your wife is over there bitching and nagging. She's talking about, oh, whatever. You forgot the milk though. Like, bro, what? We're rich. We can buy 1 million fucking gallons of milk now.
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah.
basically in the book, he was just like, honestly, some of the times you just gotta disregard whatever they saying. It's just like, and really like, fuck, I don't
Like
know.
a
I forgot.
you gotta dodge that
Yeah,
shit sometimes. Like a quick parry.
yeah, because really, that's really just a test. Like, because women, they do that. They test you.
Is I don't even think it's a test. It's just some like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like grow up, quit playing.
And that's the thing. I genuinely don't think like some men don't understand that women are think different than men. Like they genuinely don't understand that. Some men.
Yeah,
Like that's why you
they can't
yeah.
see it. Do you follow? There's this one YouTuber that he blew up like 2 years ago, and all he does is talk about like female nature. Let me see his name. Let me see. But it's really just him in front of a camera. Oh yeah, Terry Joel Jr.
Mm,
You ever
nah.
heard about him? Like, so he blew up within the past 2 years ish. He's really like surprisingly popular for what he all he really does is talk about female nature, and basically he's really just chill. He talks about how modern dating is kind of like low key cooked and all this other jazz. But I'll send you a link later
Okay.
on. You're welcome to check that out. There's a couple of channels that blew up recently, just talking about this kind of stuff, and it's a little off. As in, it might scare me a bit. Sometimes it scares me because I'm like, fuck, is it really that bad out there? I mean,
But honestly, look, I look at it like this. Cause look, I'm in business, right? I do sales, like I cold call. So bro, I hear so many no's, like bro, all it takes is one yes. So let's say this person will say, all the men in this generation are cheaters, da da da. I exist. You haven't met me yet. The hell? So you can
true,
literally
true.
cannot say everyone in this generation is this when you haven't even met everyone yet. And that's just, you're basically giving up. Because if you have high standards, whatever your standards are, it's not going to be that easy to come across.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
women that dress modest, and I'm 21, so I don't. Most of the women around my age, they don't dress like that. They wear revealing shit. Like they in that era of their life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're the most youthful they will ever be.
Hmm.
So I guess they got to cash in. Is that the
I
mindset?
don't know.
Jesus. Oh, okay. One more thing, and I do got to bounce. And then we'll figure out something for the next
Mm,
collab. But what are your thoughts on dancing?
dancing.
This is a hobby that I've got into, and it low key helps me a little bit. But I'm curious. Have you learned how to dance anything,
Nah,
or
I don't know how to dance.
I'm
But
just
literally, when I go to the club, I'm on a dance for like the entire time. So like I was saying to myself, bro, I want to learn how to dance. So yeah, I'm interested in that.
okay. Okay. Well, I got some recommendations for you. Swing dance, that's always cool. Salsa's really fucking hard, but it's also Latin. So I'm not sure what your flavor is. But there's bachata and then there's line dancing. But dude, I want you to try one and just I want to know what your thoughts are on it because it's when I dance, it's interesting to realize that leading following dynamic in real
Right.
time. You know how like you know how like we're supposed to lead a relationship and all that shit.
Bro, that's exactly how it
Like you
was
lead the
in the
dancing.
club last night. Cause it's like people was all in our way and stuff. So like I would feel like people would try to pass by, so I would pull her closer and stuff. Like, bro, I know that was like activating the switch in her brain.
Word. Word. All right, dog. I do gotta
All
go,
right,
but let's figure out some different topics for
for
next
sure.
time,
Let's
bro.
do it
I'm
again.
gonna have to splice this thing together. Yes, sir. I'm gonna splice it together and send it to
All
you. All right,
right,
you can use it however you want, bro.
all right. I'll see you, Andrew.
Deuces, man. Pleasure.
Pleasure.